What is going on, Yankees fans? Coming at you with another New York Yankees video. And this is going to be my New York Yankees Cleveland Indians Wild Card Series preview as the Yankees play the Indians tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on ESPN. Garrett Cole against Shane Bieber, two pitchers who very well could win the Cy Young Award this season. And this is going to be a very, very tough matchup for the Yankees. And I'm going to talk about what I expect from the Yankees this series, how I think they can win, and also I'm going to be doing my prediction at the very end of the video. So let's get it started. Let's talk about the Cleveland Indians. What are we going to face in this best of three wild card series? Well, the Indians have three very good pitchers in Shane Bieber, Carlos Carrasco, and Zach Plesac. All three pitchers are having fantastic years. Are they going to be hittable? Yes, they are going to be hittable. Every pitcher is. I mean, back in 2017, when the Yankees beat the Indians in the playoffs, Corey Kluber was going to won the Cy Young that year, and we killed Corey Kluber in the playoffs. So you never really know. Sometimes pitchers pitch fantastic in the regular season, and they fall apart in the postseason. Let's hope that's the case for these three pitchers that we're going to face in this playoffs. Now, the Indians are a very experienced team. They've been to the playoffs before. They got very good hitters in that lineup. Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez, who's an MVP candidate, Carlos Santana. There's also some other guys in there, Roberto Perez, who's not having a great season, but he's hit in the past. So the Indians do have some very good hitters in that lineup who have played in the playoffs before. But you look at their numbers overall, they don't have great offensive numbers. They don't hit very well. So the Yankees definitely do have an advantage in the offensive side of the ball. But as the pitching side of the ball, the Yankees are definitely a disadvantage. Now, does this mean the Yankees pitching is bad? No, the Yankees pitching is definitely not that bad, but it's definitely not that great either. Besides Garrett Cole, is not a lot of pitchers I trust to pitch a very good game in the playoffs. There really isn't. Even though Tanaka has great numbers, we all know that Tanaka is really not a great pitcher. So it's going to be tough to trust Tanaka for a big game, even though he has such great numbers in the past. It's still going to be tough to trust Tanaka that he's going to pitch really well. So the Indians definitely outmatch us on the pitching side of the ball. Shane Bieber's one of the best pitchers in baseball, if not the best this year. Carlos Carrasco's having a very good season. He's a veteran pitcher. And they also got Zach Plesac, another young guy. But we don't know how he's going to look, but he will be the Game 3 starter. If we happen to make it to a Game 3, he would be the Game 3 starter. Most likely going up against J-Happ, who is a veteran. J-Happ's like 37 years old. He has pitched in the playoffs before. So the Yankees definitely outmatch the Indians in a Game 3. Will they go to a Game 3? Honestly, I don't know at this point. I really don't know what to expect from this team. This team is unbelievably bipolar. They either look really good or they're really bad, and we've seen a lot of bad, to end out the season. I think they lost 5 out of 7 to end the year. They were not playing good baseball at all. They lost 2 out of 3 to the Marlins, and they weren't pitching consistently, and the bullpen's not great either. I know the Indians' bullpen's not great. They have Brad Hand, who's having a great year. I think he leads Major League Baseball in saves this year. But besides that, not a lot. Both teams don't have great bullpens, so we'll see what happens there. So, both teams will probably get length out of their pitching, so it probably won't really matter. But anyway, this is going to be a very tough series for the Yankees. And for the Yankees to win this series, they need to hit. They need to hit consistently. They need to find a way to hit Shane Bieber. Let's hope Shane Bieber just falls apart and the Yankees score 6 runs and they win. Who knows? Because the Yankees did that back in Game 5 of the ALDS last year against the Indians. Corey Kluber was horrible in that series, even though he's not on the team anymore. But you know what I mean. So the Yankees do have a record of beating the Indians in the playoffs. They beat them in 2017. So I don't know. It's a really tough series. The Indians playing good baseball. The Yankees not playing great baseball. I think they were 8-2 in their last 10. The Yankees were around 4-6, 5-5. And I don't really know what to expect. Maybe this day off will fuel the Yankees, and maybe this day off will fuel the Yankees, and they'll find a way to just score an onslaught of runs. I don't really know what to expect, guys. Once again, if you're a Yankee fan, put your or just a baseball fan in general, Indians fan. I don't know if there is any Indians fans watching this video, but if there is any, put your series predictions down in the comments below. Personally, I don't know. It's tough. I'm gonna go Indians in 3. I mean, they've been playing such crappy baseball to end the year. And I just don't really see this team finding much consistency. I think they do win a game. I think they probably win Game 2, but I don't know. I just don't really trust in this Yankees team. They've let me down a lot this year. They've been really disappointing, in my opinion. They only won 33 games. I expected them to be the best team in the AL this year. I think there were about 5 teams in the American League with a better record than we had. So, a very disappointing regular season, and I don't really see it continuing in the playoffs. I hate to say it. I hate to bash my own team, but I personally do see the Cleveland Indians winning this series in 3 games, even though the Yankees beat the Indians a couple years ago in the playoffs. But I see a different turn of events from the Yankees. I see the Indians winning this series in 3 games, and the Yankees lose in the first round of the playoffs. So I hate to. It's kind of a depressing video. I hate to say this, but I don't really see this Yankees team going far. They're just really realistically, they're not a great team. They're either insanely hot or they're insanely, not playing good baseball at all. And I don't really know what to expect. So maybe they'll prove me wrong, and they'll go in the playoffs and just win every game they play. God knows at this point, but I don't know what to expect, guys. I have Indians winning in 3, but I would not be surprised if the Yankees just find a way to score 1 billion runs and they win this series. I don't know what to expect, guys. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, put your predictions for this series down in the comments below. And by the way, even if the Yankees do get, happen to lose very early in this playoffs, which they probably will, I will be following the playoffs. I'll probably react to, I'll probably react to the other playoff games when the Yankees eventually do get out of the playoffs, when they get eliminated. Let's hope they don't, but if they eventually do get eliminated from the playoffs, I'll be talking about, the playoff games, talk about just, kind of like, broad baseball in general, so make sure to stay tuned for those. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this, this series preview between the Yankees and the Indians. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you guys next time. Let's go, Yankees.